Hey, what's up? Welcome to Degen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of Fisker Automotive, ticker symbol FSR. And so last week's video was following Friday, January 26th with this green candle here at the end of this channel. And we closed that week at a price of 80.29 cents. And so now, this week, we closed at a price of 81 cents. So up a little bit. So it's actually pretty good to see that. However, we did see a pullback over the course of these 3 days. Looks like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But on Friday, we did close going up about 5%, just a little bit over. And something that's great news, we did not put in a lower low. And so the low of the previous week was 72.55 cents. And we did not get there. The lowest price that we hit this week was 73.5 cents. So I think that's pretty great news. Also, the lowest close that we've seen occurred in the previous week, and that was at a price of 74.67 cents. And so I do think it's good that we are holding above that level and closing above that level. The lowest price that was hit, as I had mentioned, was 73.5 cents, and that was on Thursday, which also had the lowest close of the week at 77.05 cents. It doesn't look like we've seen any bearish engulfing candles or anything like that, whereas we did the week before. So I do think that is good. And for the close on Friday at 81 cents, that is right about the 50% mark on the candle from the previous day, which I believe would be 81.02 cents. So just shy of that 50% mark. And so I do think that could suggest that there is a little bit more downside, but that could also not be too significant. And one thing that happened that was pretty exciting during the week, I did a live stream on Wednesday, closing the month on January 31st, the last hour the market was open. And during that stream, I had noted, this purple line that, right around 75 cents could be a bottom. We could be forming a double bottom. And so following that stream, because I had kind of mentioned that, I placed an order for 75 cents and that was filled on Thursday. So that's pretty exciting, buying the dip. Could have bought a little bit lower, like 74 cents. I think that would have been filled. But, I'm happy to be picking up shares at around 75 cents. But, of course, always price could go lower, as I was hoping that we would see a test of $1 last week, but the highest price that we got was 94.3 cents. That was on Monday. So just following the video I put out last week, we actually gapped up a tiny bit, it looks like, from the previous day's close. And so what I see with this, I'm actually going to go over some levels, some Fibonacci levels that I do think will provide some guidance. So I'm just going to throw up a Fibonacci retracement from $1.94 up there down to this low at 72.55 cents. And from that retracement, we can see that the 236 is at a price of $1.01. And that is just, a little bit over a penny above the dollar line that I have marked here by this dashed line. And that did act as resistance during the previous week when we did get this wick up to $1.11, and then we did get this pullback. And so what I'm really curious to see is if we can get a close above $1 or, really $1.01 or $1.02, and if that could act as support for the next leg up to the 382 level at a price of right around $1.19. And then there are other levels to the upside, but, we're really going to have to get above these lower levels first. And then I also want to do another retracement that would be looking at this on a more recent down move because we want to be retracing to get levels to the upside. And so going from the high here at $1.11 down to the low of 72 0.55 cents, we can see that the wick up on the day of Monday, January 29th, that did cross the 50% retracement line at a price of just about 92 cents. And then we did get a open above that the following day, but then quick rejection closing right about, almost exactly at the 382 level, just about 200ths of a cent off, I believe. And and then we've continued down. So I do think that on the more shorter term time frame, we do want to be seeing a close and hold above 92 cents. So hopefully we can get that, and hopefully we are able to respect the line of right around 74.5 cents, which was the lowest close. We don't want to see any closes below that. But if we do break below that, if we do hit a new lower low, what levels might we go to? And so in order to get an idea of that, we can do a retracement from the low here, which was 76 cents, going up to the high here, which is again, $1.11. And so from that retracement, we can adjust the y-axis to see that the 1618, so really like an extension of that retracement, would be bringing price down to 54.37 cents, which, quite possibly could happen. That would be continuing to respect this white downtrend that I have marked here. So, while I do think that's like right around 75 cents is going to act as support, it does look like we have a double bottom here. I do think that we could be continuing to the downside. So good to be prepared for that. And then just one final note that I want to go over as I actually extend this channel over, just so we can see that we're still trading in that over the big picture, over the longer time frame. But one final note on the note of longer time frame, I just want to look at the weekly candles. And so we can see that, over the past few weeks, we have been consolidating within this range from the candle from a few weeks ago. And so I believe these would be inside bars, and that could suggest a reversal, especially with, the spinning top just getting more tight. That is suggesting indecision in the stock price, which could suggest that the bottom is in and that we will be looking for an upside move either next week or the week after. But I should note that max pains for the next few weeks are $1. So hopefully we can get above that level or the levels I went over. But, those are just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.